Have you ever wondered what would happen if we decided to dump our garbage into a volcano? It sounds like a wild idea, right? Get ready to explore the possibilities as we delve into this intriguing scenario. Let's jump right in. I know what you're thinking. That's crazy. But hear me out. Volcanoes are incredibly hot and can burn up a lot of stuff. So, in theory, it would be possible to dump our garbage into a volcano and incinerate it. But would it work, and would it be a good idea? That's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get started. Before we dive into our fascinating thought experiment, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible power and mystery of volcanoes. These towering giants of nature have fascinated humanity for centuries. From their fiery eruptions to the creation of new land, volcanoes are forces of nature that shape our world in extraordinary ways. Now, let's shift our focus to the colossal problem we face every day: garbage. Our modern lifestyle generates an astonishing amount of waste. Landfills are filling up, oceans are being polluted, and recycling efforts often fall short. It begs the question, could volcanoes solve this mounting problem? The volcanic furnace. Imagine standing at the edge of an active volcano, holding trash bags and tossing them into its fiery depths. What would happen? Well, the first thing to consider is the extreme heat of the volcanic furnace. Temperatures can reach thousands of degrees Celsius. Most garbage would simply incinerate upon contact, turning into ash and gas. But what about the materials that don't burn so easily? The perils of toxic gases. As we all know, not everything in our waste is biodegradable. Plastics, chemicals, and various hazardous materials could release toxic gases when exposed to extreme heat. Dumping them into a volcano could potentially release harmful fumes into the atmosphere, posing a threat to the environment and our health. But what if we found a way to mitigate these dangers, harnessing the energy? Instead of merely dumping our waste into volcanoes, could we harness the immense energy they produce? Geothermal energy is already being extracted from certain volcanic regions, a new landform. Volcanic eruptions create new land masses over time. Imagine strategically directing our waste into specific areas, allowing it to solidify and form new terrain. This process, known as volcanic reclamation, could transform barren landscapes into habitable spaces or create new islands. But would it be safe and sustainable in the long run? These are just a few potential outcomes if we dump garbage into a volcano. But before we explore the dangers and ethical considerations, let's take a quick break. When we return, we'll examine the environmental impact and discuss whether this idea could solve our waste crisis. Please don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss it. Picture this. Your kitchen scraps, yard waste, and even certain biodegradable materials are transformed into nutrient-rich soil. That's the magic of composting. Composting reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills and provides a valuable resource for gardening and agriculture. But hold on tight, because we've got even more incredible waste disposal methods to uncover. Did you know there's a way to turn our trash into clean, renewable energy? Waste-to-energy conversion plants utilize advanced technologies to incinerate waste and generate electricity or heat. It's a win-win situation, reducing landfill waste and producing sustainable energy. But wait, there's more to this story. Recycling has become a familiar concept. But did you know that there are new advancements in recycling technologies? Innovative techniques allow us to repurpose a wider range of materials, from mechanical to chemical recycling. We'll explore how recycling can help us close the loop, conserve resources, and minimize the need for raw materials. Hold on tight, because we're about to reveal a secret. In a world where single-use plastics dominate, biodegradable alternatives are a breath of fresh air. Imagine packaging materials, cutlery, and even textiles that naturally break down without harming the environment. From artificial intelligence-powered sorting systems to robotic waste collectors, these innovations are pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Get ready for a jaw-dropping cliffhanger as we save the best for last. Imagine a community nestled at the base of an active volcano, relying on the fertile soil for agriculture and the pristine environment for tourism. What would happen if their beloved volcano turned into a toxic waste dump? Pros. There are a few potential pros to dumping garbage into volcanoes. First, it would be a way to get rid of our garbage in a relatively environmentally friendly way. Volcanoes are already hot, so we wouldn't need to add extra fuel to burn our garbage, which would help reduce our carbon emissions. Second, dumping garbage into volcanoes could help to create new land. As the garbage burns, it creates ash and lava. This ash and lava could then cool and solidify, forming new land. Cons. Of course, dumping garbage into volcanoes also has some potential cons. First, it could be dangerous. If the garbage were to fall into a lava lake, it could cause an explosion, release harmful gases into the atmosphere, and pose a risk to people and animals in the area. Second, it could pollute the environment. The ash and lava from the burning garbage could contaminate the soil and water around the volcano, harm plants and animals, and make the area unsafe for people to live in. Third, it could be expensive. It would cost money to transport the garbage to the volcanoes, and it would also cost money to monitor the burning process. Volcanic eruptions already release toxic gases and fine ash particles into the air. Respiratory problems, skin diseases, and even long-term chronic illnesses could become prevalent. But wait, there's more. What if the garbage ignited a massive eruption? Could it trigger a domino effect, setting off a chain of catastrophic events? Stick around as we unveil the potential dangers that lie beneath the surface. Volcanic regions are often blessed with abundant natural water sources, such as rivers and springs. However, dumping garbage into volcanoes could contaminate these vital water supplies. Toxic chemicals seeping into streams and groundwater would devastate human health and the surrounding ecosystems. So there you have it. Those are the pros and cons of dumping garbage into volcanoes. As you can see, this idea has potential benefits and risks. Ultimately, whether or not it would be a good idea would depend on several factors, such as the type of garbage being dumped, the location of the volcano, and the potential environmental impact. But what if the impact goes beyond the immediate vicinity? Could the contamination spread far and wide, affecting entire regions? Stay tuned to find out. Dumping garbage into volcanoes may have dire consequences, but what unknowns are researchers grappling with? Scientists are still trying to determine how different types of waste would react under extreme conditions. Will it melt, vaporize, or trigger unexpected chemical reactions? The answers could change everything we think we know. Scientists can only rely on computer models and simulations. What if their predictions are drastically different from reality? The suspense is killing me, and I hope it's got you on the edge of your seat too. As we conclude this mind-bending journey, one thing is crystal clear. Dumping garbage into volcanoes is a dangerous gamble with potentially devastating consequences for local communities. And there you have it. Today, we've embarked on a thrilling thought experiment exploring the possibilities of dumping garbage into a volcano. Until then, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and comment below with your thoughts on this explosive topic. From the mysteries of volcanoes to the potential environmental consequences, we've touched on various captivating ideas, but our journey is far from over. In the next episode, we'll delve deeper into the ethical considerations and alternative solutions. Stay curious, stay engaged, and stay tuned for more mind-blowing adventures. See you next time.